Hey Gemini, Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node. Wow, so I'm actually filming this on my computer, using my cell phone to upload something, and I just thought I would just call this video Fated. Not fated, more like faded, right? Faded. Black and white, dissolving, diluting, killing, letting go. I have a singing bowl down here, but I'm actually not going to play it for you. I feel for some of you, and I'm actually going to split this reading between men and women, and I usually never do that during my readings, but I feel like Gemini, you're the twin, right? Why not split it? Why not do women and men? You're two. There's two of you. You know, kind of like Pisces, the fish swimming in opposite directions. You're the twins, right? There's two of you. So I'm actually going to do something different. I've done it with a few of your readings. I'm going to kind of speak on behalf of the feminine and the masculine, but I'm not going to play the singing bowl. I might not even use the cards. I might just use my intuition, because at the end of the day, the cards are just tools, right? And the cards cause a lot of confusion with people, right? People get hung up on the sign, right? You say the sign of Leo, people think you mean an actual Leo, you know? You say the sign of Libra, people think you mean a Libra. You say the sign of Gemini. One of my girlfriends today, she's a Gemini. She's like, oh, you have to let me know when you do the Gemini reading. And I thought, that's the last reading I would listen to if I were you. I would listen to her moon, which is Libra, or her rising, which I believe is Leo. So people are still so hung up on the sign, Gemini. They're so hung up on the sign. You're still hung up on something too. So much so that you've caused a lot of grief, loss, and sorrow in someone else's life. Could be someone doing this to you, or you doing this to someone. Grief, loss, sorrow. You've caused a lot of pain. You also caused a lot of confusion. I'm feeling more like the Gemini women, this was done to you, and the Gemini men, this was you. Purposely being vindictive, being confusion, causing confusion, maybe even causing a little chaos in someone's life, because maybe someone didn't forgive you for something. Or Gemini women, you didn't forgive someone for something. This could be far in the past, right? I feel like for a lot of you Gemini, you feel like you offered someone a great life, right? There was a lot of pretty pictures, a lot of travel. Gemini women, someone could have at one point offered this to you, or this is what you're dreaming of. A lot of pretty pictures, a lot of travel, a lot of excitement, right? There's also a lot of chaos, a lot of unnecessary drama, and a lot of other people involved. A lot of verbal spewing, some negativity. Hi, Roger. Hi, sweet boy. I love this dog, and I'm going to tell you why. I rescued this dog when I knew someone was leaving my life. I knew someone was leaving my life, and I had just spent several weeks finding this someone's dog that was MIA, missing, in a different country. I won't go too much into that, but during that time that I was searching for this person's dog that wasn't mine, I have to put a napkin under my dog. Hang on one second. Here you go, Bubba. I know I dress with Ugg boots. I'm cold. I remember seeing the way he treated other animals that were on the streets, and the way this masculine in my life was treating other people, including me, and thinking, this is over. This is so over. But it was very codependent. You know, I needed him in order to do anything at that time, because that's what we developed together. So I guess anyone from the outside looking in would have seen like a really beautiful looking couple, right? But in actuality, there was a lot of negativity, and I take responsibility for a lot of that antagonistic energy that was in that relationship. Because when there's so many other people in your relationship, it's really difficult, right? I would have been willing to shut off all of my social media and would have been willing to actually get an actual job where I didn't have social media at all in order to make that work. But I wasn't exciting enough for that person. Truth. I am a very home-bodied person. I love to be at home. I love to cook for people. I love to take care of animals. I love to entertain. I love to go out to dinner, but I love creating a beautiful home with beautiful things and a healthy home. And I love taking care of people. I love taking care of animals. But I was not enough. I was not exciting enough. I may have not been pretty enough. I don't know. I wasn't enough for this person. Who's a Gemini? And when I think back and I think about how much I thought I would not be able to live without that person, and I see and I think from the very beginning, how I was spoken to in that relationship, how I was, I'll say, not treated by this person's very established, well-to-do family that really didn't like me at all. Wow, we have... I think back of how very karmic it was, and we have karmic relationship, Orion energy, polarity, soul's growth, and conflict. Not only was that relationship fated, it's now faded away. And I heard something the other day that made me think of how we process pain, and how one person can actually process an ending while they're still in a relationship, and how other people, it takes them years to process. And it definitely took me years to get over this fated relationship. Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. So the reason I'm sharing with you all of this is not to bash anyone. God knows I can be a real bitch when I want to be. Everyone knows that. It's to draw attention to the time wasted in relationships that are not meant for us, jobs that are not meant for us, places, people that are not meant for us. I really thought that this person was my destiny. I prayed for this person. I called this person in. I manifested this person. I literally was on my hands and knees praying for this man. And 5 days later, he showed up. And he did everything right. He ticked off every box. But once I was in the relationship, I realized that it was going to be verbally very hard on me. And that I had to really weigh up my real values and my value and self-worth as a human, and how I was actually going to get through that period of my life. It was a period of my life where I did not feel good enough at all. In fact, I felt so not good enough for this person's family, friends, and this person, and I was really reminded of this almost daily. I remember going to a wedding and having to stay in a hotel room because his family didn't want me there. And they hadn't met me, so it was lovely. And the reason I'm saying this is, Gemini, I think you feel like something is fading away. Male or female, maybe it's your career, maybe it's your self-esteem, maybe it's your looks, maybe it's something, maybe it's a person. But sometimes, Page of Cups, water sign energy. Wow, you really can't see these cards in here. King of Wands. Some of you may have tried to fix someone up with someone. 10 of Cups. That backfired. Overall energy is life renewed. Some of you are dating, you're starting to date. Some of you are going to have several relationships going at once, and maybe that's what you need, right? Because you're a Gemini, you're multifaceted. Maybe that person in the past that was so incredibly boring, I'm getting like that you feel this person's always on their phone or something. This person would have thrown their phone into the ocean for you, but they weren't enough, right? You need variety. You're a Gemini. You can't eat the same thing every day. You can't go to the same place every day. You can't sleep in the same bed every night. And sometimes you can't sleep with the same person every night. You're Gemini. So go do you, Gemini. Be you. But don't come down on this person or bother this person or do negative things to this person or keep the doors open for this person that you know isn't for you, that you see as boxed in. Because that person deserves love, real love, with someone that loves to be boxed in with them, with someone that loves to make love to them every day, with someone that loves to eat their food, with someone that loves love, real love, with someone that knows what love is. And maybe, Gemini women, this is how you feel. Maybe someone's been treating you this way. I don't even want the cards, to be honest with you. In the past, Page of Cups, younger, water sign, King of Wands, that could have been you, and 10 of Cups. I feel like, yeah, this water sign just wasn't enough for you, Gemini. In the present moment, 10 of Pentacles, money's going to be coming into you. I'm feeling investing big time. We have the Moon and the 3 of Wands. You're missing someone. Could be a Cancer or a Pisces. Could have been that boring-ass water sign. Sorry, this is... And we have the Six of Swords, but... I mean, are they enough? Will they ever be enough? Or are they too much? Right? How would they ever blend in with your family if your whole family hates them, right? I feel for a lot of you Geminis, and this is for the men, and for the Gemini women, this is a man that maybe put you through this, because I don't feel like this is the Gemini woman's energy at all. I feel like Gemini men, you could have caused a lot of the drama yourself. You could have like lied over things that weren't a big deal. Like if you're going out with your friends, you're going out with your friends. Just say it. It wouldn't have caused a fight. I think what causes the fight, Gemini, maybe you'll take this, you know, and hey, use it on the next and the next and the next. What causes fights is when you create mountains over molehills, right? When you lie about having a beer with someone down the street, say really you're working late at the office, when you're having a beer down the street, who gives a shit? Right? It's creating these dramas where drama doesn't, it's almost like someone really scolded you for a lot of nothing when you were little, and you take that in your future and you have to be sneaky. For some of you, you have an ex or someone in your life that you feel is up to no good, and you are so ready to just attack, be on them, because they rose above, they got over you. They finally moved forward with their life. They could have even moved away from you. They just didn't want to be in the middle of possibly running into you and be sucked back into the confusion of, I want you one day, I don't want you the next. That energy. It's very Gemini energy. It's very back and forth, in and out. Commitment, no commitment. It's enough to kind of drive someone crazy that may be more fixed than you. Maybe someone has a lot of Scorpion in their chart. Maybe they're super loyal. I do feel, however, Gemini, that you have seen the dark side of someone. Maybe someone was super loyal. Maybe you taught them that that wasn't the way to be, right? Because maybe you're upset with someone who you feel is disloyal, but who started that? In the future, we have the Death card, card of Scorpio. You could be meeting a Scorpio. You know, I like to say whenever something is really over, a bunch of Scorpios will come into your life. We also have the Queen of Cups. God. Gemini. I'm sorry. Could it be that this little Page of Cups has become the Queen of Cups? Page turned into the Queen? I don't know. Maybe something is not codependent anymore. And heaven forbid we have something healthy in our lives, right? Nine of Cups, under that Queen of Cups. But just after that we have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this little Page of Cups, Gemini, whether it's you as a Gemini female or the person you're dealing with, also has duality, right? The only other sign that has duality is Pisces, the two fish swimming in opposite directions, right? Because this little Page of Cups is now showing up as the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. She will love you like no tomorrow, and she will cut you out like no tomorrow. Or you're dealing with more than one person, right? I don't feel like you are, though, because I feel like this watery energy has become very I'm hearing the word cold. I feel real. They've gotten real with themselves. Gemini females, this could be you stepping into your power, learning to balance your dark and your light. You are not fated, Gemini females. You're not fated at all. You may have had a fated situation with someone, Gemini females, but you are the light. Be well.